All right, welcome back. This is the third installment of the Bible Snowball. We're going to be jumping into Second John. So, Second John is basically a general letter, and some people call it the Catholic epistle, meaning it's just a general letter. One of the Apostle John's 5 books out of the 20, it's the 24th book of the New Testament. So, a little bit about the author. The Apostle John is a traditional author, though the text does not specifically name him, except for the fact in 2 John verse 1:1 it calls him the elder. So that's how they derived the fact that he was the author of this book. And the audience of 2 John is basically one of 5 New Testament books written by the Apostle John. And the others are the Gospel of John 1 and John 3 and Revelations and John. That might have been confusing, but go back and rewind it if you need to hear it again. I'm going to try not to make a bunch of edits. I'm just going to try to go through it because there's so much to get through. If I make a mistake, I do apologize. I'm doing my best. I'm learning at the same time I am teaching. So that's kind of like, whoa, you're doing what now? But this letter is phrased as if it's addressed to a woman. Though the content seems to be addressed to an entire church, this letter uses terms lady and children so that this may be addressed to a literal woman and her family. More likely, based on the full context of this letter, John is writing to a church. This may be a church meeting in particular, a woman's home, a local church, or a church in general. The reference to the woman and her children is probably the church and those impacted by it, likely by several other churches. So several themes are included in this short letter. John urges his readers to watch out for deceivers who taught that Jesus rose spiritually but not physically. Christians were to have nothing to do with false teachers. John also focuses on the themes of truth, which is mentioned 5 times, and love, which is mentioned 4 times. So nobody knows the specific date that it was written, although it is very likely that it was written at the same time as John's Gospels and the other letters, 1 and 3 John, around AD 80 and 95. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Now I am reading the ESV version. I do apologize if you don't like that version. That's just the one I chose. I have no reason why I chose that other than I was just trying to make it sound as plain Jane as you could, or as it can, for people who are new to reading the Bible. And, we can go through a whole nother King James or any other version of the Bible if you want. Just let me know which version you'd like me to switch to, and I'll see what I can do. So here we go. 2 John, verse 1. Greeting. The elder to the elect lady and her children, whom I love in truth, and not only I, but also all who know the truth, because of the truth that abides in us and will be with us forever. Grace, mercy, and peace will be with us from the God, the Father, and from Jesus Christ, the Father's Son, in truth and love. Walking in truth and love. I rejoice greatly to find some of your children walking in the truth, just as we are commanded by the Father. And now I ask you, dear lady, not as though I were writing you a new commandment, but the one we have had from the beginning, that we love one another. And this is love, that we walk according to his commandments. This is the commandment, just as you have heard from the beginning, so that you should walk in it. For many deceivers have gone out into the world, those who do not confess the coming of Jesus Christ in the flesh. Such a one is the deceiver and the Antichrist. Watch yourselves, so that you may not lose what we have worked for, but may win a full reward. Everyone who goes on ahead and does not abide in the teaching of Christ does not have God. Whoever abides in the teaching has both the Father and the Son. If anyone comes to you and does not bring this teaching, do not receive him into your house or give him any greeting. For whoever greets him takes part in his wicked works. Take note of that last part, because we all got those guys and gals coming along door to door on their bikes. And I don't want to be disrespectful to them, but listen to what it says. This applies to Mormons and anybody else teaching the wrong gospel. If anyone comes to you and does not bring this teaching, do not receive him into your house or give him any greeting. For whoever greets him takes part in his wicked works. The final greetings. Though I have much to write about to you, I would rather not use paper and ink. Instead, I hope to come to you and talk face to face, so that our joy may be complete. 2 John, verse 13, the final verse. The children of your elect sister greet you. Wow, that one was, it's pretty blunt, you know. Do not receive him into your house or give him any greeting. Those who do not bring the correct teaching, do not receive him into your house or give him greeting. For whoever greets him takes part in his wicked ways, wicked works. All right, so that's the third book in this installment. Check back next time for another update. I appreciate you guys. Like, share, subscribe. Tell anybody that might be beneficial to them. I'm just doing it for myself. I hope this reaches you, and I hope this is a benefit to you. If not, then hey, I'm just wasting my time, which I'm sitting in my truck in North Dakota. It's it's not -3. It's about 2 or 3 degrees right now. I don't want to give you the false information, so I'm going to look it up. It's actually 5 degrees right now, and it says 5 degrees in Williston, North Dakota, but it feels like -9. So stay safe, stay warm, stay blessed. I hope you have a great day. Love you all. Have a good day. Like I said 5 times already.